Are you a people pleaser? Do you feel like you're a dental hygienist who feels like she has to please her patients all day long? Every hour, on the hour, it's exhausting. Do you say yes when you mean no? This used to be me. I used to say yes because I thought that if I said no, it would make me look like I was not a good worker. I wasn't a team player. I felt that if I said no, that I would be upsetting people. I felt that if I said no, I would lose my job. These are the stories I was telling myself in my head. And be aware of these things because we do this all the time. Hi, I'm Trish, and I'm the creator of Happy Hygiene Academy, and I work with driven dental hygienists just like you who are on the verge of burnout. And I help you rediscover your true self, get clarity in your career, and create ways to make your job easier so that you can have more money, more motivation, and energy without burning down your hard-earned degree. So today, we are going to be talking about boundaries, okay? This is how we're going to solve our people-pleasing problems. So I want you, right, next time, your boss is like, hey, can you pick up that like Saturday shift or next Saturday or 2 Saturdays from now, even if they give you a freaking month in advance, okay? All you have to say is, let me check my schedule and I'll get back to you. That's it. You don't have to give a reason why. You don't have to have excuses. At the end of the day, this is all coming back to you and how you think that other people are going to perceive of you if you say no. So instead of even thinking about it, anytime someone asks you, can you do blah, 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 even if it's plans with family or friends, just say, let me check my schedule and I'll get back to you. Because you might just want to say no, right? And you don't want to upset that person. And if you're a people pleaser, which most of us do have like some of that in us, right? We're going to want to say yes. The thing with, all this is also our coworkers can put this guilt trip on us as well. And don't fall for that, okay? Because even if, yes, we're down 2 hygienists, you're the only hygienist, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, if you keep saying yes, especially if you're already burnt down or you're on your way to burnt out, like you're just gonna get even more burnt out. And then you're just gonna wanna leave and then it's gonna be none of you, right? It's kind of like the whole airplane thing, like put your mask on first before you put it on someone else. Same exact thing. Put that mask on first on you because we need to take care of you first and your health and your mental health before we can take care of our patients, before we can take care of anyone else, okay? So the second thing is the silent pause, okay? We have patients that we talk to all day long, and this is so exhausting. I actually saw some research that this is one of the biggest reasons why, in general, healthcare field, healthcare workers, specifically nurses, and actually dental hygienists get burnt out because of this like emotional like depletion of us giving and giving and giving all day long and not really receiving that back. And it's just too much. It's too much energy put out. And it's very hard for us to do that like all day long. So next time you have a patient, or let's say you're coming in on a day that you're kind of like off and you're like, oh, I really just don't feel like talking to anyone today. I have heard this over and over again. Hygienists are like, I'm like, what's the one thing you would love to have if you could have for hygiene? It's like, I wish I didn't have to talk to anyone. That is like the biggest thing ever. And I totally get it because I've been there. So anyways, let me get back to that silent pause. So silent pause. Next time you talk to your patients, I want you to pause for 5 seconds in between conversation. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be difficult. You're gonna fight this so hard, but just do it. Just try it for a day, try it for one patient, try it for 1 hour. Speak 5 seconds. Speak 5 seconds. That's a long time, especially when we feel like we always have to fill in the void. When we're filling that void, it's something uncomfortable to us. It's insecurities coming out. So we want to do it. Just try it out. Like I'm telling you, this freaking works. And it also works on people who talk like nobody's business. I swear to God, sometimes people just come to talk to us, right? And it's like those sweet little older patients. So if any of this resonates with you, I have just made a burnout quiz, which is amazing. It will tell you your risk factor, where you're at on the risk scale, and then I'll give you free resources made by moi on what you can do to help improve if you're burnt out, if you're on your way to burnout, or if you want to basically prevent burnout. Burnout is a pretty serious thing, and it's there, it's always going to be there, and it's just how we take care of us, how we set those boundaries, that's really gonna nail it down. And I'll leave you with this. Your intuition holds the key to unlocking a life full of joy and fulfillment. Until next time.